Hey guys, Jason Lino here. Today's training update video is going to be a little different because I have the unfortunate news to tell you that I've injured myself once again. Luckily, well, it's just my excuse basically, but luckily, it's not like I would normally injure myself. Because if you recall any of my past confession videos of an injury or things of the nature, it's usually because I did something stupid. Whether I tried to pull the weight too heavy, whether I tried to grind through a rep that I shouldn't have, or anything like that. This time, it's a little different. This time, it is pretty much the longevity of my training, so the consistent reps over and over and over again, tied in with the stupidity of not really slowing down in life. So if you recall from my, we'll say New Year's video, if that's what we're calling that video, I mentioned that this year I wanted to change things up and kind of focus a little bit more on myself and my recovery and I guess general health overall. Now, the thing that inspired that was not only my girlfriend telling me that I'm an idiot for working all the time, but I was actually having a ongoing pain in my shoulder. Now, I have went to physio and I have got a diagnostic for the issue, and it is a bicep impingement, which for you that don't know, your bicep isn't just here to here, it actually goes from here and attaches all the way to your shoulder. Now, the socket of my shoulder is essentially pinching on the upper portion of my bicep, causing issues. Nothing crazy. I have full mobility and I luckily was, smart enough to catch it in the beginning stages, so I'm getting work on it now. But in the lucky fashion that I have in life, I managed to hurt my back once again. This time, not really doing what I typically would do, and that's just, fucking pull the weight off the floor like an idiot. It was actually just wear and tear, honestly. Like, I was doing so good, and then I just started putting more involved in life, so putting on extra time at work, going snowboarding, being a little bit more active, things of that nature, and it just caught up to me. Now, if you have been following along, you know that I've kind of always had lower back issues, mostly thoracic lumbar or, sciatic nerve. This time, it's not really that. Like, I'm not denying that it has affected them as well, but this time it is actually more of the SI joint. So basically, I have weak glutes, a sad little peach, you could say. It's not too bad. I can move around. It is a little painful, but I'm on top of it, and I'm pretty much just going to keep pushing forward and focus on just healing. So when it comes to that, I'm actually going to dial down my main compound movements for a bit, at least until I start feeling a little bit more comfortable. Right now, from a scale of 10, my shoulder is, I'd say, a solid 3 at this point. It was about a 5 starting before my rehab, but now it's about a 3. And my, we'll say my lower back glute area, when I'm trying to work out, it can be like a 7. So it's still pretty good. It's pretty tender. But guys, sadly, that's just the reality of chasing after any kind of sport, or actually anything. No matter what you do, there is always going to be a con, because you need to have a negative before you can have a positive, right? At least that's the way I'm going to think at it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little training update, you could say. There is a little bit of footage, however, it is basically, once again, just another confession for you in regards to, well, my injuries. But that's the video, guys. So do me a favor, go down below, drop me some comments, because I'd love to hear what I have to say. I would love to hear if you're as stubborn as me, and I would also like you guys to just hit that like, share, and subscribe. Spread that love. I'll see you next time.